All right, so friends, we have a mystery this week. Every day, I'm going to post a new video, and there is going to be a mystery reader on it. We're not going to tell you who it is. All you're going to know is that that mystery reader is from our school, and you should know who that person is by listening. So after you listen to this story, this is what you're going to do. All of our stories have to do with fractured fairy tales. A fractured fairy tale is based on an old fairy tale, the original version of the story, and an author has changed it. They changed the characters, they changed the setting, they put a twist in it to make it a little bit more modern. So after you hear your story, this is what you're going to do. You're going to get out a piece of paper and you're going to label it. Number one, what was different in this version of the story? So after you listen to the story, think about it. Think about how this story you just heard was a little different than the original version that you know. Number two, which version did you like better? And tell me why. If you liked the new story you heard, tell me why. Maybe you like the characters better. Maybe you like the setting better. Maybe you thought it was silly or funny. Or maybe you didn't like it at all. It's okay to have an opinion. You just need to tell me why you liked one version better than the other. Number three, write a summary of what happened in the story. Remember, a summary tells what happened. You need to include the characters, you need to include the setting, you need to tell what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end. We're working to be ready for third grade, and you need to be able to do that easily. So write a summary of what happened in the story. And then the last thing, this is pretty easy, draw a picture and label it. So draw a picture of your favorite part of the story. Label the characters, label the setting. You can use labels on whatever you want. The very last thing you're going to do, take a picture of your work and write down who our mystery reader was. So after you draw your picture, after you have your answers, you can write a little note at the bottom and say, I think that Mrs. G was the mystery reader, or I think that Mrs. Marshner was our mystery reader. And then send us the picture. You can post it to Mrs. Bowman, you can post it to Mrs. Ferrer or to myself on Dojo, and we can see who got it right. So I hope you enjoy this story. Think about who read it, work hard on all these questions, and every day this week we have a new reader with a new book. All right, have fun, friends. I hope you guessed our mystery reader. Bye-bye.
The Three Little Pigs and the New Neighbor. Once there were three little pigs. One lived in a house made of straw, one lived in a house made of sticks, and one in a house made of bricks. One day, a neighbor moved in next door to the straw house. "Oh no!" cried the little pig. "It's the big bad wolf." All day the wolf worked hard, sorting out his new home. "Now I'm hungry," he said, and prepared himself a tasty dinner. But he knocked over the pepper shaker. The pepper went everywhere. The wolf coughed and sneezed "Achoo!" and choked on all the pepper. It even got in his eyes. "I need water," he gasped. "But I haven't got any. Perhaps that little pig next door will help me." The wolf knocked on the first little pig's door. The pig was so scared, he squealed, "Go away! There's nobody home." The wolf knocked harder, but the door was only made of straw, so his paw went right through. Knock! The little pig ran to his brother's house made of sticks. "Help! Let me in! The big bad wolf is after me," he squealed. "Oh no!" wheezed the wolf. "There's no one at home. I'll try next door. The little pig there might help me. The wolf knocked on the door and the two little pigs quickly hid. Knock, knock. Let me in, the wolf sputtered, but no one answered. Maybe there's someone upstairs, he thought, and went to climb up. But the wolf was heavy and the house was only made of sticks. The roof broke and he fell right through. Oh dear, what a mess! The wolf groaned. Perhaps the little pig next door will help me. The little pigs ran next door to their brother's house. Help! They cried. The big bad wolf is trying to eat us up. As the wolf knocked on the door, the third little pig shouted, Go away! My house is made of bricks. You'll never get in and eat us up. But I don't want to eat you up. I only want some water. The wolf coughed. The three little pigs laughed. Then they gave the wolf as much water as he could drink, and plenty more.